Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to Cooking with the BAILLUM'S. This segment is sponsored, or how would I say, not sponsored, but I had a word that took my tongue. That's because I'm tired and I can't figure it out. But my daughter inspired. This this video right here for me to make is inspired by my daughter, Tootie. She called me. Right now we're gonna be in a recession. I mean, this is the pandemic and everybody's money is a little short. So she bought some ground beef. I mean, she wanted to go food shopping basically, and I told her some meats to get and some certain meats that she can get to break down. So one of them was the ground beef, and I wanted to let her know how to break the ground beef down to get several meals out of it. So this video is inspired by my daughter, and I'm showing you how I break down different meals for my husband and I out the ground beef. Now, I have the ground beef already mixed. If you look at my videos beforehand, you'll see that all the ingredients that I put in there. So first, you want to make your meatballs. And this is for 2 persons. But if you have more than 2 people that you're feeding, of course, you want to make more meatballs. Of course, whatever we make, what I'm making right now, you want to make more of. Also, you want to use more ground beef. So depending on what you're making. I mean, this is depending on you. No, you can't eat this. This is not cooked. And what I do is I roll my meatballs. I get everything set and ready. And I take them and I stick them in the freezer for about 10 minutes, maybe 20, uncovered, so that they can get hard. Once they get hard enough, then I take and stick them in a freezer bag and then stick them back in the freezer. But you need them to be hard before you can put them in the freezer bag, because if not, you'll just be having a bunch of ground beef stuck together again. So this is the first meal that we will make, is meatballs. And I start off with making about 4 meatballs. I'm gonna do 6. I start off with 6 because as I get down to the end, I can always add more. I start off with 6 because there's only 2 of us, so depending on what meatballs we have, if we just gonna have a meatball sub, then we just use 3 meatballs. We know when we do meatballs, the meat shrink. Okay, so we want to go ahead and do 3. Figure this is for a sub, so you're gonna do 3 meatballs on a hoagie roll. So you do 3 meatballs on a hoagie roll with some provolone cheese, and you use pasta sauce or marinara sauce. You know what I mean? You put your ingredients in it, and then you have your sub, your meatball sub. So this is a meal right there. Yes, baby. Again, this video is inspired by my daughter, showing her and telling her about different foods that she can make and how many meals she can make out of one. You know what I mean? So there we have it. We have our meatballs for our meatball subs. So we're going to put this to the side, and I have it on parchment paper. Now I'm going to make my steak, my ground beef steaks. And basically, you're using a bit more meat. You make it to your liking, where you want it. First, you want to pat it this way, and then you want to form it. Ground beef steaks. I have one. I'll make another one. That's the baby jumping in the background playing with the balloons. And here go 2 ground beef steaks for my husband and I. I'll make an extra one because normally I only eat 1 or whatever it is, and I'll give him 2. But mind you, if you're single and this is just you, you can make, you know what I mean, you have this going on. So there go 3 of our ground beef steaks. So we have the ground beef steaks, we have the meatballs. All right. Next, we're gonna make a meatloaf. The meatloaf, you want to put it down and you want to form it. I don't need our meatloaf big. Mind you, it's just us. So here is our meatloaf. Next, I have enough ground beef left. This is about a pound. And I'm just going to put this together because this will be for pasta. Maybe I'm going to do a small thing of spaghetti. But that's what that's going to be for. Okay? And there we have it. I got my pound of ground beef for spaghetti. I have my meatloaf. I have my steak burgers. And I have my meatballs for my subs. Okay? And when I put them in the freezer bag, I'll label them just like that so that I know when I pull it out, that's the meal that I'm making. All right? Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more to come. This is Laura showing you how to break down your ground beef and make 4 different meals out of a 5-pound bag of ground beef.